What is up, my crazy Vertinians? My name's Vertico, you can call me V, and welcome back to the Isle. I am returning, as per many requests, to Walking with Dinosaurs, the server offered on the Isle. I don't know if it's a different one to before, because it seems to have a different server message, where you can only get certain carnivores by nest requests, and so on and so forth, which is pretty cool, not gonna lie. However, we're joining this server as one of the most powerful dinosaurs in this game. The Gallimimus. I say the most powerful, and the reason I say the most powerful is for obvious reasons. This thing alone, even at, this short height that it currently is, packs enough punch to take down 412,000 Tyrannosaurus Rex adults. So, we're going to go for this jet black with a red detail and Galley 5 slightly reddish detail and save it because it's cool. And we're going to then go ahead and jump in. I'm using a clicky mouse because we're not going to be needing to click much. The reason that this thing is so powerful is not because it needs to actually take down opponents, but because it's brushed off by bigger opponents as not a threat, and thus left alone. Meaning, I can play as this guy and not get into any form of fights or deaths, because no one will kill it because it's cute and not a threat. However, after saying all this big spiel and me thinking about it, I've just had a very daunting thought. He jiggled. AI. The one thing immune to the adorable charm. Right. That one's closest. Any water? Ah, convenient. Where's that food gone? Where the hell did it go? There was a big one. It was close. Y'all saw it, right? Am I just going crazy? What the hell? Oh, there might be something else down here. Alright. Oh, there it is. It's because it's too close. It's like, yeah, you can find it yourself now. There it is. Arm and arm and arm. Camouflage wise, at night we're going to be practically invisible, hiding in sort of at least some form of brush. Daytime, we kind of stick out, but not horrifically. I've not gone for anything that's too bright, so that when we're running, like I always run, like the colours don't sort of pop up. We've got a nice broken up shape. If I remember, I'm trying to go back to my military reserves training. Silhouette, shape, shadow? No. I can't remember what it was. There was, I think it might have been 5 S's in a P or 3 S's in a P. I can't remember it. But it's everything you need to be able to break up your shape. And, well, be very, very barely visible at night, or in some cases daytime. The silhouette mostly, of course, applied at night. But it also could be the case of your human silhouette when you're in the daytime, which is why you use brush and use camouflage that's actually representative of the area you're in. It's all good wearing a ghillie suit, but if you're going into something that's like a savanna plain, it's not going to be the same colours. So, yeah, always be smart. There you go, you just got some survivalist lessons, enjoy it. Although in this day and age with military-based AI drones, it's not very easy. Thanks for that terrifying fear, MatPat. Right, here we go. Water. This guy is going to be super duper uber powerful. I mean, he already is. Like, at this stage, he can already take 3 punches from the Sirius series of Saitama. But when he gets fully grown, he can defeat Saitama. I mean, he can defeat Goku already, because Goku's not that powerful. I wanted to see the reaction to that. If anyone's watching and actually reacts to that, that'll be gold. And I like getting nibbles, you see. I don't necessarily mean all of it, but someone did the science of which characters are more powerful, and Goku is extremely powerful. But this was before he got his new power level, which they introduced in the Super Dragon Ball or Dragon Ball Super. So, yeah, I'm not going to say that he isn't as powerful as other characters now, because he probably is, because he suffers from the Superman complex. He's like they have to constantly make him more powerful so that he's representative of things nearby or other characters in the series, and that he has to have evolution, otherwise it's boring as a series that the protagonist isn't developing, which is why Superman got rolled back so many times and then buffed again over time. So yeah. Superman's got a really, really weird and unique power as well. I'm just going to rest for a bit while I wait for our stamina to come back. A really weird and unique power that it's not talked about a lot, but he emits, you can tell they created this to cover up so many plot holes. He emits a certain type of radiation that means whatever he's holding onto or is connected to, it's radiation energy, something like, I don't know, but, or even telekinetic, potentially, that it doesn't fall apart. That's why he can pick up buildings and they're not breaking apart. Which, to me, is so cheap. They should deal with the consequence of him not being able to hold it together. Oh my lord. I can see the centre of the earth. Oh, I told you Gallimimus was powerful. His tail has already, caused a cataclysmic event of unregulated proportion. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, it's the upside down because there's trees growing on the other side too. Interesting. He hasn't broken the earth. No. His power has already gone to the point he can travel interdimensionally, but even more importantly, he can create different dimensions. Now that's powerful. Growth-wise, this could be a very long time. Currently only at 41%. But it's fine. They should make this guy growable in 2 minutes. Real talk right now. They should definitely make him growable within 2 minutes because he's got nothing else going for him. Wait, did I make him a him or a her? Him. There we go. We're going to go for a bit of an adventure. I know it's getting late, but we're, ominous glowing. Also, if you're wondering, has Corey just told himself that the Gallimimus is the most powerful thing just to have a bit of a giggle from us, but also so that he's not terrified of nighttime when it comes? Yeah, absolutely goddamn right. People tell me so many times, why are you scared? Why are you scared? When I'm playing as the massive carnivores and people are like, why are you scared? Why are you scared? I'm like, well, to be quite frank, there's people and there's AI. And it just unlocks a primal fear in me. I don't get it. I used to be really good with scary games, scary films. And then I wasn't anymore. I think that actually, weirdly enough, actually relates to my trauma. Because after I suffered a traumatic experience, which is why I've got PTSD and all that good stuff. I couldn't deal with blood anymore. I can't look at blood. I couldn't deal with terrifying moments that made me jump. Because, believe it or not, being jumped can be a trigger for me. It isn't necessarily when I'm able to ground myself or logically look at it. But anyway, it got to a point where it was so bad for me that I actually was watching I was about to say a horror film. Yeah, scary film? Horror film, yeah. Wait, is it a horror film? Is that the term? It's losing its meaning to me. I'm just going to go past it. Anyway, a scary film. And, water, which means I can't sniff. Yay. Water from the sky, that is. Oh, night vision's alright, yeah. I was watching a scary film and I jumped so hard that I tore my pectoral muscle. Just checking to see what the camouflage is like. We are actually really good at night. I'm really good at picking colours. I don't know why. It's just like a superhero superpower of mine. But yeah, so I tore my pectoral muscle and I had a purplish bruise across my chest because I jumped and just my body literally locked up. It was, yeah, not my proudest moment. I'm not gonna lie to you. This guy's got a big old quirk. Not like the good type of quirk like in My Hero Academia, but he has got an ability that he can actually regain stamina super freaking easy, which is a godsend. So we're just going to go ahead to this grass, nestle down. I wouldn't say we're invisible, and I wouldn't say we're hard to... Oh, those eyeballs though. That is derpy. That looks like something out of Star Wars. I'm not going to lie to you, but this sort of angle, we're okay. It's just his side. You can see an eye. Really freaking easy. So we do need to find something that's got a bit of head level cover. Wait, I can sniff? That doesn't seem right. I've got the raining effect and everything, even on the screen. Maybe it's just going to keep sniffing and it's not going to work. Yeah. As anticipated. Right. Night vision is definitely not close to Dilophosaurus. Dilophosaurus. But it's not bad. Ooh. Can I hear something? put both my headsets on properly. Which is terrifying, but not for me, because I'm playing with a Gallimimus. The most powerful being in existence of all time. There is water there, but I need to get down to it safely. Okay, I can hear the running water, but I can swear I can hear something going through the water. I'm just going to quickly survey for any form of movement. Turn off night vision quickly. Might be difficult for you to see. I'm not seeing anything. Okay, that's good. So we're just going to take a little wander over to this little stream. Oh, I heard something. It didn't sound threatening. But thing is as well, though I'm small and only a snack, I'm taking my headset back off. There's not going to be much food in this server for carnivores, I can tell. So they're going to take every bite they can get. So I need to be really careful now. However, the only reason I need to be careful is because if I punch them, I could break the world. Alright? And that sort of power means I may have to just give up and let Gally die at some point. Because that is power that's immeasurable if Gally can die. This thing is on a different power level to anything I've ever seen before. Look at the way it runs. Look, you can tell. Wow, he really is like almost invisible at night. I am really good at this. Right, so this is the sort of perfect brush you want to be in. Making sure you don't start a fight. Perfect. Look at that. He stops moving. It's got a like little flicker of a glow. Someone might mistake it for a flying a firefly. I mean, if they don't have night vision on, they ain't going to see anything, let alone not see me. My biggest threat, honestly, right now, is an AI. Like an AI ceratopsian, not an issue. But an AI carnivore. Pff. But I don't know if AI animals spawn around herbivores when their hunger or thirst drops too low. Or if it's just around carnivores. I am hoping it's carnivores. I truly, truly am. So you could spawn as carnivores in this server. One was a Gallimimus and one that was a Tyrannosaurus, and that is on the Walking with Dinosaurs Realism RP. I didn't want to play either of those because I've played both of them already. I haven't given Gallimimus a good little run for its money yet. Pardon the pun, because it's a little runner. But I thought we'd give it a go. He is the most powerful thing in the game after all. And so many uncultured people will be like, he's not powerful. He is not powerful at all. I mean, it's just a little herbivore with dainty little legs that literally is more bone than it is food. And I'll be like, you just don't see it, do you? You have to look past that, you know? Understand what true power really is. You know? Why use rock, paper, scissors when you can use dynamite? Or a lizard, or a spark? It's just illogical. This thing would... I mean, let's face it. If this thing was around today, you'd face no chance. Okay? Oh, it growed a bit as well. Look at that, it grows before your very eyes. You wouldn't have a chance. Just from me talking about it, it grows in power. It's like a deity that you wouldn't expect. A deity? Deity? I don't know. Also, me talking much confidence about it has actually really worked for my fear. I'm not scared right now. Thank you. Oh, praise Lord Gally. Oh, dear me. Gallimimuses were notoriously... Were they omnivores? Because they could eat small lizards, insects, and... I think maybe not fish, but they definitely ate plants as well. So... Yeah. Also, what is is it an insectivore or something that eats insects? An omnivore technically works because it means it has multiple sources of food. So it doesn't have to be meat and veg. It doesn't have to be fish and veg. It doesn't have to be Other than that, it's just a combination. I thought that was something lying down then, and I thought, well, I've killed it. Gally stepped on it. It's dead. Don't mean to terrify you guys, but I can hear movement. Okay. Yep, hunger's dropped. If it's an AI, we're screwed because I'm not going to attack it. I'm not going to break the world. Also, there's no chat. So I can't say, hello, spare me, in case it's a player. It may be a player who may have picked up on my scent, but it can't sniff right now. I think, going forward, I'm going to hide. Hiding this amount of power is hard. The Gallimimus, as you can see from its glowing eyes, has concealed all its power into just its 2 eyeballs. Now, as long as the thing that attacks us doesn't eat its eyeballs, we're fine. He's getting hungry. Hungry Gallimimus is a world ender. He might get bored of this planet, eat it, and then make another one. Oh, I definitely heard footsteps, guys. No, I didn't. It's just the rain falling. I think I'm just hearing things. It's all good, guys. It's all good. But on that note, I think this is a great place to end the video. We will pick up with Gally the World Ender in the next episode. And we'll take it from there. But this guy, he is going to destroy this planet. I'm already scared for the planet. I really, truly am. Guys, if you have enjoyed today's video, you got even more, and you want to make sure that your world survives today, make sure you do smash the like button down below. If you haven't already, check out the Isle playlist where you can see me messing around with all manners of different species, none more powerful than Gallimimus. And of course, thank you all so much for watching, keep me in your prayers, have a nice day, and ta-ra!